Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangalewa. This is time for Africa. Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangalewa. This is time for Africa. You know, most of us hail of Africa, and we fail to comprehend how Africa is so blessed with so much wisdom, a lot of philosophy that is built up from Africa, and in its own way, it makes a lot of sense. I remember when I was in grade 3, I was able to recite about 3,000 proverbs, and these proverbs were so rich, even though I used to recite them in my own dialect. And as we know, there are so many dialects in the world. And it was so beautiful. I used to lead a class of, many students, and it was so nice, And this Proverbs takes us back to this land, the land of Africa, that is full of honey, that is full of milk, and a great promises have been said of Africa, which are real and true. Despite of that piece of poverty that you see and watch exaggerated in movies, there is so much to learn about this earth and that planet to see, and that continent of Africa. Here, let us refresh ourselves with a few proverbs, and their meaning. These are African proverbs. Don't forget that. Listen carefully. Learn and share. And I urge you, I request you, don't forget to subscribe and to share it to your friends, to your enemies, and to all acquainted with you. Let them get this good news. Let them acquire this wisdom. Let us not take this wisdom to the grave, because a lot of wisdom, people have been buried with so much knowledge because they were selfish. They didn't share it with others. We do not want to be part of that. And so let us share our wisdom with others. The first step, it's only a fool tests the depths of a river with both feet. Meaning, don't jump into any situation without thinking about it first. Number 2, the strength of the crocodile is in the water. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. Meaning, you are stronger in your own environment than anywhere else. Number 3, knowledge is like a garden. If it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. Meaning, you have to learn and seek for knowledge if you want to be knowledgeable. Point number 4, or the proverb number 4. The best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut it up into little pieces. Let me repeat it again. The best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut it up into little pieces. Meaning, you can solve any problem by facing it one step at a time. Proverb number 5. When a handshake passes the elbow, it becomes another thing. This makes a lot of sense to I and you if you're able to translate it. When a handshake passes the elbow, it becomes another thing, meaning be mindful when unfamiliar people become too acquainted. Proverb number 6. He who wants to eat out of the rock must not look at the edges of his axe. I repeat again. He who wants to eat out of the rock must not look at the edges of his axe. Meaning, if you want to be successful, be prepared to make sacrifices. Proverb number 7. A farmer does not clear the bush and expect the grass to dry immediately. Number 7, again, a farmer does not clear the bush and expect the grass to dry immediately. Meaning, patience is essential in everything you do in life. Number 8, the insect that eats the kola nut is right inside the leaf. Number 8 again, the insect that eats the kola nut is right inside the leaf. Meaning, your enemy is always closer to you than you think. Your enemy is closer to you than you think. Number 9, you do not lend your knife to another person when your yam is on the fire. Meaning, satisfy yourself first before thinking of others. This is not very much highlighted in Christianity, but it is so because even love, we are asked to love ourselves first so that we can be able to love others. We must value ourselves. We must have that self-esteem. Proverb number 10. You cannot climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. Meaning, you have to work hard in order to be successful. You have to work hard in order to be successful. Proverb number 11. A child who says his mother will not sleep will also stay awake. Meaning, your action and inaction will always affect you. Number 12. Restless feet may walk into a snake pit. Restless feet may walk into a snake pit. Meaning, anyone who is busy doing nothing can easily get into trouble. Anyone who is busy doing nothing can easily get into trouble. Proverb number 13. A roaring lion kills no one. Meaning, you cannot achieve anything by just talking about it. You cannot achieve anything by just talking about it. Proverb number 14. He who drags a goat to the market also finds himself in the market. Meaning, anyone who is trying to tarnish the image of another person will also tarnish his or her own image. Number 15. Rain beats the leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. Rain beats the leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. Meaning, you cannot change a person's true character, no matter how hard you try. Number 16. You do not teach the paths of the forest to an old gorilla. Meaning, respect and listen to your elders. Number 17. He who is bitten by a snake fears the result. Meaning, you should be very careful of any situations that have hurt you before. Do not step on the same lever twice. Number 18. The battle of a grasshoppers is a feast for the hawks. Meaning, if you are not united, you open doors for attacks. Number 19. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. Meaning, it's foolish to insult anyone that you depend upon for survival. So we must be very, very careful to those who takes care of us. Number 20, no matter how hot your anger is, it cannot cook a yam. Meaning, anger is not always a solution. I rest my case. Let those who have ears hear and eyes see. Have a blessed morning, a blessed night, a blessed midnight, and a blessed days all of your life. Stay humble. We will know the truth and be safe. Meditate on those proverbs and feel how they educate, because they are just truly like lessons to all of us. So feel how much you can upgrade your attitude, your character, your dignity. Don't forget to subscribe. You have done a great work if you do so. Have a wonderful time and be blessed. Be assured of my prayers for you, specifically for you.